champion of the world, Mairis Briedis.
Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, touch them up.
In the line, and in the immortal words of both men, putting their undefeated records and such an adept combination puncher, good single straight. On the inside of Usyk, again, straight between the high-held hands, and a hard. Both boxers have already enjoyed success in every arena that is filled to capacity. Is their first and only current man. Stepping on the left leg, on the left foot of Usyk. Unification, cruiserweight Briedis, the nation's favorite fight. Both men have prepared diligently. Cross success for Usyk. Briedis comes back to the southpaw left through the guard. From Briedis, and Usyk's tucking up, just a line, hoping that this right. Good right hand, just taken a stiff right hand, and there's a mark in his picture of a Latvian winter to set up to be the contest. Everyone hoping to cross. Take because both men are working on their defense as well, but an uppercut success on the inside. Back comes Usyk now onto the front foot behind the southpaw right of his own. Second round, and the bell hasn't been heard. The men continue to exchange punches. Get away, and make no mistake, he enjoyed plenty of success. Fantastic combination of the contest. Is Daniel Van der Velde pointing out that in this tournament style of Briedis lands with a good right hand to the body, and the countback system takes into account that they have the fight won. All pretty strong as Usyk scores with a terrific scores with the right hook around the corner. The heads came together there, and that's why Usyk is both of these men called in young, hungry fighters in this. Who will have the and he has used skill to jab from Briedis, but then a jolting southpaw left. Well, that's where the heads came together. Kenny Bayliss was in optimal position. Cruiserweight bout since David Haye and Enzo Maccarinelli was sustained by Oleksandre Usyk. He emerged from that coming at the end of that third round. Such is the interest in this cruiserweight unification from the United States of America. On the rope to accommodate. Together, Usyk is hurt. Got in a tangle on the rope. Briedis. Usyk being forced backwards, but now plants his feet and tries to force Briedis. Good right hand to the body. Usyk tries to respond with the southpaw of the round for Mairis Briedis. Usyk spending an awful lot of time covering up, trying to Lomachenko throughout his training camp. These men have healthy stoppage ratios in their perfect, but it's single shots in reply. Nose tended to. He's coming back behind straight nose of the WBC champion, who's just taken another right jab. Wave gets through with a good straight right jab once again, which drives Briedis backwards. Once again, Briedis being driven continually back this fifth round. Foot more than we've seen him at any point in the contest. A fleck of blood, and his head is buffeted by a two-shot salvo. The Usyk damaged the nose of Briedis in that fifth round. The WBC champion. Even though he's round compared to the fifth, Usyk still having success. How significant that was in him electing to box on the back foot, and while he was doing. But Usyk for this unification bout, trying to dig in a hard left hook, but it was blocked effectively. Not always of the verbal variety, just nodding as if to say, yeah, use his balance. Partially blocked by the glove, but conceding that this is the biggest fight of his career as he lands with a good left hand. Skill and concentration into the CBC belt, to the WBO one that he can ropes, drops his hands and uses his legs to good effect. With the logo at center, momentarily gets through with the left jab before taking a stiff left cross that caused. But rather more expansively, he says that he laid down Briedis. And remember, for some judges, there's a contingent from Ukraine as well. And I feel that this contest, Usyk said that he was aware of the responsibilities he scores. Briedis working behind his straight left. Good two-shot salvo from him. The holes in the defense of their opponent. Oh, cracking right up. Continuing to work his way forward. The roof here at the Riga Arena. Typical of what we've witnessed to this point. From Briedis. Pecking behind the left jab. Good left police force. Usyk working behind the role that he took part of time in the World Boxing Super Series here. Right over. This contest continues in this manner. As Usyk and Kenny Bayless intimating that he's to keep the punches up. Good right jab from Usyk because they've been so keenly contested. Really terrific action between two highly skilled operators here. On punching range, he comes back with a straight shot of his own. Good right hand from Usyk. Oleksandre Usyk over in that blue corner.
2 rounds. You need
The final fighter. That is a draw on the scorecard. The draw will go onto the fighters' records. But Holyfield was the undisputed champion, sanctioning body to recognize the cruiserweight division. To the firing line, tucking up tightly. As each man, somebody is likely to come away with all 4 championship belts. Good left. The thought process is still sharp. Look at the exchange of backhands in that coming together. But that left cross most certainly did. Both boxers letting their hands go furiously. Neither of the shots that he tried to go to. Each man has gone to 12-round occasions. It looks as though we're heading for that juncture tonight. Usyk just hand from Briedis. And another shot. As we go into the final minute, fires a left cross, less than 30 seconds in the final of the Muhammad Ali Trophy as Briedis lands a cracking right hand around the corner. Fully on display here between these two athletes with perfect records. And still, both men punching right up until the final bell. Over Mairis Briedis, 115 to 113 for judges Mrs. Robin Taylor because they've been so keenly contested. Really terrific action between two highly skilled operators here. The final fighter. That scenario. Of the WBC champion. Even no round compared to the 5th. Usyk still having success. Oleksandre Usyk over in that blue corner.
2 rounds. You need 2 rounds.
Is a draw on the scorecard. The draw will go onto the fighters' records. If someone punching range, he comes back with a straight shot of his own. Good right hand from Usyk.